Hello, welcome to Final Legacy Gaming. My name is Jack, and today we just got all of our PC parts, and we're going to be completing my rig, and we're going to be doing an unboxing video, and we're also going to be putting all the parts in, so you'll get to see all of that. I hope you enjoy.
Yeah!
I'm Jack.
And we're Final Legacy Gaming. We've, as some of you may have noticed, we've kind of taken a hiatus from recording anything.
School and work have kind of gotten in the way. It hasn't given us much time to record any videos for you guys.
Be sure to subscribe today. We have so much more content planned for the future, and let's go ahead and get this video started.
Alright, so here we have all of our computer parts here. This has all the components that are going to go inside our case. And here we have the case that I got. It's the NZXT H440. It's a mid-size tower, and it can fit a full-size ATX board in it. It looks really cool. I mean, it's got the steel finishes on the front of it. It's nice and sleek in design. I really liked it, so that's why I picked it out. It's black and red, and most of my build's going to be stylized off of kind of a black and red pattern. So, yeah, let's go ahead and start unboxing this thing. Alrighty, well, let's get into this thing. Got my knife here. Cutting open the tape. Not stabbing anything. That nonsense in there. Got your usual styrofoam packing that on those cases here. Slide down. Slide up. Screws over here. Alrighty. There she is, the behemoth. Over here. Screw up. I found it somewhere. Ooh, static everywhere. Stack over here. Comes with a little quick start guide manual. Just plastic wrap off. Right, as you can see, there's a window panel right over here. Got a little plastic cover on it. I'll take that off in a second. But all the edges here, the metal cover on them, so that's one of the reasons I also picked out this case. Looks really sturdy. It has 4 included fans in here. As you can see on the bottom here as well, it's got a little vent for dust that you can take off. It's removable. Just slides right off under the power supply unit there. Just a little sled that slides in and out of there. On top you have 2 USB 3.0 ports and 2 USB 2.0. You got your microphone and audio jack with your power button and your reset button for whenever you're doing some overclocking and stuff like that. Ready. Let's just go ahead. Take this plastic off. Looks like it's on both sides here. Little thumb screws. It's very tight to begin with. Let's get a handy dandy screwdriver. Screw it a little bit. Yeah, thumb screws. Here we go. Alright. So that's neat. It has these little things so it stays in there, it doesn't fall out, so you don't lose any of your screws on your computer case. Alrighty, so we got all this foil or clear plastic stuff right here. It's nice and clear. Yeah. Alright, let's get that away. that static. Woohoo. Yeah, as you can see, the inside looks nice and clear. You got your SSD sleds right here. It's got a little diagram with the different initials for all this different size motherboards and all the slots for them where they go for the motherboard screws. It's got lots of cable management options. You got rubber grommets going down the side here to connect through the back. Also on these panels you have these sound dampening foam. It's pretty dense, so I hope it works pretty well. Yeah, looks pretty good. This right here lights up. It has a blue LED, not a red LED. Unfortunately, they just kept with the blue design with the white and blue case. Back here there's also a button that you can turn on lights with. It has a little light over here that lights up your little motherboard inputs over here. You got one fan to push air out of here, and on the front here you have 3 120mm fans right under this panel right here. It's got some more sound dampening foam. You also got a little magnetic dust filter as well. As you can see on the front here, got all 3 of these 120mm fans for some good intake. Get your removable top up here as well. So it also has foam on the top here, and then you got your little USBs and audio input outputs right there. Up here you have support for 360 millimeter radiators or fans or whatever, so you can fit in 3 120s or 2 140s up here. This case is pretty friendly to water cooling, I believe. You could take out all these SSD trays right here and put a little water cooler reservoir right there. That's an option for you guys if you're interested in that. Taking off the back panel here, you will find almost off. Alright, you will find all this sound dampening foam on the back here. It's got little imprints of where the wires is. So, as you could probably tell, you got all the wiring for all the fans and all the USB on the top here. It all comes down through the back here where all this cable management is going. It's kind of blocking the grommets a little bit, but I'm sure you could get the cables through here and wire it all back here to look it all nice and clean inside here. Unlike some cases, the power supply unit goes under this cover right here, so you don't have a little ugly power supply unit sticking out right here. Got this nice clean logo on a red finish right there. But it also has a little bracket with thumb screws on here that just screws onto, and then you slide it into there. But then you have to route all your power cables through here and up through here and into your motherboard and all the cards and stuff in here. So you're going to be a little pressed for space with all that sound dampening foam, I believe. So enough with the case. I believe I covered all of it. Let's get on to all the parts over in here. I believe it said it was like 19 or 20 pounds in the mail. Ordered it all from Newegg. Got some great deals over there. Alright, let's get this tape off. Packaging, more and more packaging. At least they packaged it well, so that none of your parts get damaged. Air bubbles for days. For days! Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god, it's Christmas. Okay, so it's taped onto my thing here. I got all the parts that I got here, and I also got a little LED strip with my RAM here. It's taped together for some reason. I guess I just didn't want this stuff floating around in the box here. Hope it doesn't get damaged. Put this off to the side. So, I got Corsair Vengeance RAM, 2 4GB cards of DDR3 RAM. So that's my RAM slots. I got a little LED to light up my case a little bit more, so it looks cooler at night. Here's my processor. I got a Core, quad-core i5 4690K. It's the new Haswell processor. I guess it's going to be old now in a little bit because they're coming out with the new one, I believe. But let's continue on. I got a little Ethernet Asus thing so I can connect to Wi-Fi because I don't have any LAN ports in my room. So got that to put on the back of my computer, get some Wi-Fi. Here is my mother. This is my Z97 Gaming 3 motherboard from MSI Gaming here. Has lots of great features. I'll show you all of them once we get this thing unboxed, and as we start building in it, you'll get to see all of that. Continuing on here, we got my SSD. I got a 240 gig HyperX salvage solid state from Kingston. It should boot your computer really fast, load things really fast. That's basically all I'm trying to use for it. Currently, this is all my memory that I have in my computer. I do not suggest getting a small amount of memory if you're getting a gaming computer. I plan on getting a bigger sized hard drive later, so that will be coming soon. So this is all I have for now. Continuing on, this is my Corsair RM750 power supply unit. It's a bit overkill for my build here. Not all my parts are going to need all the power that this thing supplies. So it should ensure that this thing keeps pretty cool. It's a fully modular power supply, so you don't have any of the cables that you don't need just hanging out of the case, making your case look unorganized, or you just have stuffed cables back in the back of your case there. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. For my last thing, I have my graphics card. I got an MSI Gaming GTX 970. It seems like a very good graphics card. It's right under the 980 and 980 Ti, which is underneath the Titan X and stuff like that. So it was very good for my budget, and so that's why I chose it. MSI had a great cooler on there, had tons of great reviews, so that's why I got it. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get the building process going.